Vancouver, it's Jody and Kolshak from Coles Notes. And as a lot of you know, our long, wet, rainy season has started here in Vancouver. It rained today, it rained yesterday, it rained all weekend, and if we're being honest, chances are it's going to rain an awful lot between now and the end of May. So one of my biggest challenges when the weather is bad is that we don't get outside as much and do as much exploring, and it can be really difficult to find good ways to keep both of the dogs from going stir crazy and to keep their brains active and engaged in what we're doing. So we're really excited to be taking the Paw 5 Enriched Life Challenge, which is just encouraging pet owners to find new and fun ways to keep their dogs busy and active, even when you can't go outside and play. So tonight, one of our enrichment games is that we are using the Paw 5 Woolly Mat, which is basically just a whole bunch of cords and strings tied to a floor mat, and you put treats or kibbles in here, and your pet has to dig amongst the strings to try and get them out and find it. So Cole's a pretty big fan of this game. In fact, I can't even leave the mat out when we're not playing, because if I do, Cole spends all his time laying on it and giving me that face, trying to convince me to fill it up with treats again and let him play over and over and over again. This has quickly become one of my favorite puzzle games to set up for the boys, and the reason is because I am, at my core, lazy, and this puzzle takes no time to set up. It's not like a stuffed treat toy where you're, building layers and freezing it to get it ready. It's not like a lot of the treat toys on the market where there's hidden compartments or drawers that you have to fill up and use, locking pieces to keep your dog out of them. This is so simple, and yet it seems to take him a really long time to fully go through the whole thing and find all the treats. So it is really, really easy for me, a lot of fun for him, and it lasts a long time. So it's as easy as grabbing a handful of kibble or treats. So we're just using a high quality kibble, and then just scattering it amongst the rug. And if you want to make it easy, you can just leave the kibbles on top. And if you want to make it a little bit harder, just get your fingers in there and really ruffle it so that they fall down a little bit deeper in the rug. So I really think the Woolly Mat is kind of the perfect treat toy for dogs like Felix. Felix loves a puzzle game. He loves anything where he can work and try to get at treats. But he's also not... Oh God, the Felix fan club is going to get me here. He is maybe not the most motivated dog in the world. And so if his puzzle is like difficult or a little bit too challenging, he will literally just sit beside it and cry instead of trying to figure it out. So I've been a huge fan of this Woolly Mat just because it does set the bar a little bit lower for dogs who are less inclined to really work hard to solve a puzzle. That's it for tonight. Thanks for tuning in. Please check out the Paw 5 Enriched Life Challenge and try and figure out some ways that you and your dog can get involved to make your lives more fun,